Hey everyone, I'm back with another House of the Dragon video. And today I'm counting down my top 10 moments or scenes from season 1. Before I start, I want to give an honorable mention to the opening scene of the series when Rhaenyra flew into King's Landing on Syrax. There was such a fresh feel to it, a needed palate cleanser since the last glimpse of Westeros we had seen was the disappointing conclusion of Game of Thrones. So let's jump in at number 10. And this for me was Caraxes in episode 3 during the War in the Stepstones. It was the first time in this series that we saw a dragon in the midst of battle. What I liked most from this scene was the reaction of Caraxes after Daemon was shot with an arrow. You could see him feeling Daemon's pain and then his urgency about getting them out of there. I liked the agility he displayed during the escape and how he lifted off the ground in such a short distance. And then there's the unique look of Caraxes, which is displayed vividly as he flies away. Number 9, I'm going with Daemon beheading Vaemon Valerion. Although we knew he wasn't long for the world after his idiotic outburst, this payoff moment was well played and perfectly delivered by Matt Smith.
Will have your tongue for that.
He can keep his tongue.
At number 8 was Viserys' last dinner. The scenes that gather most of the characters together are usually good ones because we get to see a variety of different interactions. But this was special not only because it was Viserys' last attempt to bring everyone together, but there was a brief moment where it appeared as if both Rhaenyra and Alicent were willing to attempt to make amends. It was Alicent's children, though, who were the real instigators. First, it was Aegon needling Jace, and then Aemon offering the toast where he emphasized that they were strong, as in Harwin Strong's children. The scene, though, also made you feel that the war that is to come was really actually avoidable. At 7 is Rhaenys escape from the dragon pit. No one saw this one coming. I thought maybe everyone might see Rhaenys flying away on Meleys after the coronation, but I never expected her to crash the party. Some people had problems with this scene because they felt it was unrealistic that she didn't burn the greens. But in the finale, Rhaenys fully explained her motivations to what I feel should be most people's satisfaction. No matter how you look at it, though, visually, this was one of the top scenes of the season. At 6, I have Daemon's bold but reckless attack against the crab feeder. It showed us that Daemon would rather risk his own life and receive the glory of winning the war in the Stepstones himself than allow his brother to share in it. It showed that Daemon is tough but impulsive and that his decisions can put himself and others in peril unnecessarily. Number 5 is the pre-wedding celebration for Rhaenyra and Laenor. Like Viserys' last dinner, this is another instance where we get to see various characters interact together. Daemon, after being banished, returned, and being that it was a public celebration, there was nothing Viserys could really do but find another chair for him at the podium. We had Gerald Royce, cousin to the wife Daemon had killed, come up and publicly accuse him. And then there was Alicent's entrance into the hall wearing the green dress, placing down the first clear division between herself and the succession of Rhaenyra. Then, of course, there was the psychopath Criston Cole with his first kill, followed by the rushed, solemn wedding between Rhaenyra and Laenor. The fourth best moment was Rhaenyra coming to Dragonstone to reclaim the egg from Daemon. I loved everything about this scene, from her arrival, with Caraxes looking down, and then her getting Daemon to cave in after he had proven to be so inflexible with Viserys. At 3 was Aemon claiming Vhagar. This is a scene that I fully broke down after the episode. I'll link it below. There was so much going on here as they perfectly depicted how the bonding between a rider and a dragon is a two-way street. So many spectacular images in this scene as well. The second best scene this season was one that I think might be number 1 for a lot of people. It's Aemond and Vhagar versus Lucerys and Arrax. Not much more I can say about this scene that hasn't already been said. It was the defining moment of episode 9 and the final catalyst of the war to come. And like the bonding scene with Aemond and Vagar, it also brought us amazing visuals too. Finally, we're to number 1, and that's reserved for the most emotional scene of the season, Viserys' long walk to the throne to protect Rhaenyra and her children. And we also had a touching moment between Daemon and Viserys. So that's my top 10 moments from season 1. Let me know if there's anything that I missed that you'd put in your top 10. There were certainly a lot of them to choose from. That's it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're interested in more House of the Dragon content, listen to Caraxes and subscribe. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you soon.